Hello everyone. My name is Ju. Hope you all are doing well. In this video, we'll be discussing questions very similar to Azure AI-102 certification. We'll walk through the question, discuss each and every options in detail, and figure out the correct answer. So if you're preparing for AI-102 certification, feel free to watch the videos in this series. Now, a basic knowledge of Azure AI services will be helpful for you to understand these questions better. Now, the link to the training which I watched to prepare for the certification will be given in the description box below. This training was very helpful for me and it helped me to pass the exam in the very first attempt. I would highly recommend this training if you're preparing for Azure AI-102 certification. Now to the question. You're working on a project to develop a language model using Azure AI language understanding service. You need to allow additional team members to contribute to the development and training of the model. What should you use to grant access to the authoring resources for your language understanding service? Now, the options. The access control page for the authoring resources in the Azure portal, access policy in the Azure subscription management page in the Azure portal, the access control page for the prediction resources in the Azure portal, the Microsoft Active Directory portal. Now let us break down the question and find out the keywords. So the question is regarding a language understanding model of Azure AI language service. And we need to add additional members to the service to contribute to the development and training of the model. And how should we grant access to the authoring resource of language understanding service to these new members? That is the question. So there's a model present in the resource and we need additional members to be able to contribute to the development and training of the model. How should we provide access to these new members? Now let us get into the documentation. So here in the documentation, it is about adding contributors to your app. Now an app owner can add contributors to your app. These contributors can modify the model, train and publish the app. Contributors are managed in the Azure portal for the authoring resource using the IAM page. Add a user using the collaborator's email address and the contributor role. So this is exactly what we need. We need to add new members to our authoring resource so that they can help in modifying the model and training the model. So it is done using the IAM page, Identity and Access Management page. And how it is done? So in the Lewis portal, the authoring resource on management and Azure resources. So here in manage and Azure resources, we have to select the type of the model and we have to add the role of the contributor. That is how it is done. I'll provide the link of the documentation in the description box if you want to further read. Now back to the question. So the very first option is in the IAM page for the authoring resource in the Azure portal, we can give access to the new members. Is that option correct? Yes, that option is indeed correct. Now option B, in the access policy in Azure subscription management page in the Azure portal. So what we need to grant access is to the authoring service, not to Azure subscription. We have to give access to the resource only. We don't want to give access to a whole Azure subscription. So that option is incorrect. Now option C, the access control page for the prediction resource in the Azure portal. So that is not what we need. We need to give access to our authoring resource, not the prediction resource. So about a language understanding service, it will have a authoring resource and a prediction resource. Authoring resource is used for developing and training the model, and the prediction resource is used to access the model in runtime. So we need to give access to the authoring resource, not to the prediction resource. So this option is incorrect. Now the final option is the Microsoft Active Directory portal. So Microsoft AD is used for identity management. So that is also incorrect. So the correct answer is option A, in the IAM page for the authoring resource in the Azure portal. Now, what did we learn from this video? We learned that an app owner can add contributors to apps, and these contributors can modify the language understanding model, train and publish the app, and it is done via the IAM page of the Lewis portal. If you find this video informative, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.